Alrighty, everybody, welcome. Hopefully everyone's having a good day today. I don't know if you're in ads or not. My system is not registering appropriately, so I assume you guys are not in ads. Oh, that's the button I wanted. Suppose I could actually look at Twitch. Well, it might tell me. Yeah, Twitch. Yeah, Twitchy. Not added? Well, that's nice. How you doing, Ziberian? Welcome, everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a good day today. I don't know if you're in ads. I apologize if you are. We're going to get started. Today, we are, as the title would suggest, space drilling. I don't know a ton about this. I just know that the premise looked really interesting to me. Being on a space station, setting up mining drones, bringing in resources, refining them, and then shipping them out seems to be kind of the idea. You're running the space station. There's upgrades, there's levels, there's infrastructure. I don't know how much playability it is. It's still in early access right now, so I figured we'd give it one of these nights where I don't have a lot of time anyway, because it's after my normally scheduled work hours. So we're gonna try. Hi, puppy. And see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. It should be fun. Mining in outer space has always appealed to me, so I imagine it'll be pretty fun. But we'll have to see. So. Thank you guys for joining me. Thanks for watching my videos and hanging out. And we're going to get right into it today. So, I hit the wrong button. Yes. Thank you for coming by. Space Drilling Station is the name of today's game. Oh, I think I just did psychic damage to myself. Currently in development. You can change your preferences. I'm gonna reject. I have just enough paranoia to be concerned about that stuff. You are all right, puppy. Driller, no. God damn it, Simone. How you doing, Simone? Macist in pace? In space. Makita's in space? Squeaky McSqueakums. Well, I think we're going to get started. Interesting. Leaderboard for what, though? Discover the basics. Complete tutorial. We want the complete tutorial. Employee needs. Abundance of planetary resources. Pressure from daily targets. Competitor performance. Frequency of events. Ooh. This looks fascinating. I think we're going to leave everything as is and see where we are at the end. How was my day? My day was a day. I got through it. Nothing major happened, but everyone was on a war path. Everyone was telling me what I could or couldn't do, and that I had to do this, that, or the other thing to help them with their problem, and it was one of those days. Excuse me, by the way. So, kind of glad it's over. I am very much looking forward to my new job when I don't have to put up with people like this all the time. So. Story of Draxon? Is that a mining company, I'm guessing? Climate emergencies, the economy goal set decades ago could never be achieved. The renewable energy sources that we so long hoped for were nothing more than illusions constantly produced without regard for the consequences, humanity was running to its doom. Walked 5 hours. My feet hurt. Yeah, I imagine so, Ziberian. Damn. '52, the Draxon discovery. The crash of a meteorite in Poland changed the world. Studying it revealed a revolutionary source of energy that they named Draxon. It offered a new path for humanity. I can't tell you the last time I just walked 5 hours. That would be ridiculous. On January 1st, 2062, history was made in San Francisco. The world's leaders met to create the Organization for Space Resources Exploration, OSRE. Then on April 5th, aboard the Pegasus Zakaria Cochrane, got to basically the speed of light, 290,000 kilometers a second. Launch of the IOV Victoria. The IOV Victoria was a landmark for humanity, linking Earth to Promethea in just 6 months. This success led to the construction of the cargo ships Hermione and Beagle. Station 1. The first drilling station was now operational, and the others were progressing quickly. The Victoria, transformed into the Victoria Nexus spaceport, marked the beginning of resource extraction on Promethea. Just remember, there's no ocean in space, so use of explosives is probably preferable. Fair enough. Station 19 goes live. It's your turn to help Earth. Leave your mark on history. Company name. Citadel Co. Primary color, we need something close to blue. I guess we'll go with the mountain. So it takes today's date and then adds a bunch of years to it. 50-something years to go. Space mining someone's hopeful. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it would be what, 57 years from now? 54 years from now? No, 56 years from now. 56. I might actually be alive on this date. Hell, I might stream on this date just to say I told you so. That could be fun. Prologue, a new beginning. I'm like, please tell me what to do. Secretary General. Wow. Welcome, I'm Frank Elliott. I represent the OSRE, the organization supervising the exploitation of space resources. Glad to have you here. What sector were you in before? I was in charge of an offshore desalination unit. Sort of a major breakthrough. We're like 150 plus years away from anything of note. Yeah, I would tend to agree with you, Ziberian. If humanity survives that long. And I think that's a strong if too, to be honest. Especially with the environmental shit that's going on. So you're acquainted with complex work environments and team management. What drove you to accept such risks? I was looking for a new challenge. Wonderful. Start by completing this training and get the hang of the basics. It would be a shame for this adventure to meet an untimely end. That almost sounds like a threat. It would be a shame indeed. Sorry about that, everyone. Hopefully I muted in time. Don't forget, we're here for the Draxon, the key to the energy crisis that's been going on for too long. Rather straightforward. I won't keep you any longer. You'll be with Louise Pratt. So you'll see, she's an excellent teacher. All right, buddy. You are up here now. Welcome to the party. This is not where you thought you were going to end up. Doink? Yeah. Isn't he cute with his haircut? Yeah. Like, he's actually got facial structure. It's just not a puffball on the end of a head. Or on the end of a neck, excuse me. Good boy, Mac. Good boy, Mac. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Another thing I will say that I enjoy is that I have them leave his tail alone. So Mac's tail ends right here, and this is all just hair, which is kind of fun to play with. I may have some ADHD. Hello, little one. Okay. I won't keep you any longer. Oh, I already read that. Thank you. Trainer. Hello, I am Louise Pratt, trainer for the OSRE. This training will teach you how to manage a drilling station. By the end, you'll be able to handle it and maximize its potential. Hello, I can't wait to get started. The first pilot plots were sold a few years ago. Currently, we are experiencing a new gold rush with around 20 stations in strong competition. I don't mind some competition. Great. You are assigned to plot number 19. Paperwork is in order. The essential blocks have also been built, which will make our task easier. You will receive instruction sheets through the manager's manual on the left side of the screen. That's this one. They will help you achieve your objectives. Let's start with basics controls. Movement. Zoom. Rotate with middle mouse button or Q or E. Game speed is up in the corner. Floors. Also use plus and minus keys or hold control and then scroll. There's a lot to this, okay. Good. Now look at the top of your screen. You'll see the data you need to manage your station, your production, the infrastructure, your employees' needs, your budget. All you need to know about your station is here. Looks like you're having a little trouble with your power supply. Can be done about it. Generators produce the water, oxygen, and electricity needed to run your blocks. Corridors connect your generators and blocks together. If your generators or blocks aren't connected, they won't work. You need to connect the generators before building any blocks. Building blocks requires polymer and electronic parts. When removing a block, you get some of the materials used for the construction depending on its wear and tear state. Blocks have vast sizes and heights, varying sizes and heights. Keep that in mind for optimizing. Build stairs on top of each other to connect floors. Build a block. So connect the oxygen generator. With a corridor. Hey, Simmons. Hi, puppy. Company needs manpower to hire staff. You need to provide facilities for accommodation, meals, and hygiene. You'll be supplied with food rations, medicine, and med kits every day according to the number of employees currently working in your station. This is the bare minimum so that no one starves to death. 1 bed per employee is essential. No one wants to share a bunk. I hope you liked the cottage pie I put on Discord. It looked good. Roger that. Block construction requires polymer. Make sure you always have some in stock. We've provided you with the materials you need for training. In the future, you'll need to be self-sufficient. 2 tips for you. The blocks will automatically orientate themselves towards the corridors you've built. Optimize block placement on your floors. Long distances can make you lose productivity. Build the necessary infrastructure to accommodate employees. So we gotta figure out where we want to do that. What is this? This is the loading dock. So maybe we go up a floor? One bathroom. Move block. Floor does not match the objective. Oh, so I need to build it on this floor? Okay. Bedroom. Bathroom. Oh, I need 2 bedrooms. On floor 1. And then a cafeteria. Actually, I'll put that there. Once the cafeteria is built, we're good. We are ready to hire. Employees have diverse skills. Let's start by hiring those who meet our needs. New employees are dropped off by shuttle at midnight or noon. If the wait is too long, speed up time. Let's hire our first employees. You can manage staff by clicking the staff button at the bottom of the screen. You can hire staff, access their information, and assign them directly to production blocks. Hire employees from a list of candidates updated daily. A high station level attracts more qualified profiles. Arrivals and departures are at noon or midnight, and wages are paid daily. Employees work 12 hours a day, change their time slots with the day-night button. Their rank will increase as their skills improve. High-rank employees have better productivity. Okay. So, staff. Assign 2 staff to the cafeteria from the staff menu. Hire 2 employees with the cook skill. I'm assuming these 2 are the cook skills. Can I help you, puppy? Cafeteria. Everyone is here. Let's give them something to do. Let's start with meal preparation. Assign employees to blocks corresponding their skills in the employees section of the menu. Select the desired resource, then enable and disable production by clicking on the play pause button in the manufacturing section. Set the desired quantity available in the block or infinity for unlimited. The left side shows the resources needed for its manufacture, while the right side shows the resources produced. The estimated quantity produced per day and the production efficiency. The product estimation takes into account the skill level, various bonuses, and for the refinery, the concentration of the material in the raw product. You can see the ongoing production in the status. Start them at 16-hour shifts before breakfast. I'm good at... I'm sure you are. I mean, they're stuck in space, so what are they going to do? Quit? Good luck with that. Let's just do 20, I guess. You probably noticed it doesn't take long to get cramped inside a station. The structure supports up to 10 floors, and you only have 1 loading dock. You'll have to be smart to optimize space and the flow of employees in all these corridors. Of course, block size vary in height, length, and width. Anticipation is key in this business. Build your first refinery near your loading dock. Here we go. Access the available blocks to build by clicking on the construction, connections, and external access. The blocks must be connected to the corridors to be linked to the electric, oxygen, and water networks. Some constructions require an external access symbol by a green arrow, symbolized by a green arrow. They must be placed outside the construction grid. Okay. Build your first refinery. Production. Okay. How now, brown cow? Let's do this for now. Tell shuttle, space shuttle departure. Oh, we do have a couple of dudes on board already. Days become longer the further from the light source anyway. Really surprised I wasn't hit with an auto mod for that. Yeah, that is a little surprising, all things considered. Go to floor 3 and see that your refinery takes up 2 floors. You'll see the... Oh. Yeah, it does take up 2 floors. That's great. Hi, puppy. Some blocks take up several floors, which you'll need to account for when planning your station's layout. Crystal clear. Right, let's get down to business. Your mission on the station is to produce Draxon and export it to Earth. This clean energy source has become essential for life on Earth. To refine the raw product into Draxon, we'll need a team of skilled refiners to start production. Quick tip: to save a lot of time, you can hire and assign an employee directly from the relevant block using the hire to replace an employee button. Hire an employee. Hire 8 employees. The Draxon can be exported under different forms, but it's the only resource you'll need to produce to meet the OSRE quotas. Beware, they're merciless. Stations, wells, and pumps supply the refineries with raw production. Raw production is made up of several raw materials. A material's refine time depends on its concentration in the raw product. If several resources are refined in the same blocks, they will be refined one after the other at speeds matching their concentration. Needs. Your employees have different needs depending on their rank. If their problems persist, they might resign. The productivity index depends on their skill, morale, health, and tiredness levels. Illness can be treated with medicine, while injuries require a medical block and medkits. The events section lists the issues that they may incur and what will happen if you don't solve their problems. Start production. Refine Drax indefinitely. Let's run our first tests together. If you have any difficulties, please consult the manager's manual. You'll need to build blocks, hire employees, and perhaps manufacture construction assets. You can produce polymer in your refineries. You should always have some in stock. It's essential material for building new blocks. Increase the production of Draxon. Have 2 refineries with full crews. Sleeping 8. Hygiene 8 seats. No employees available. There's no space left to house employees. Need a bedroom. Okay. So it won't even let you, period. So it looks like it is legitimately a pumping station. I didn't have that figured. I thought we were just like a refinery station. Available. So we're good on O2 and all that. $30 employees. We only got 6 polymer left. How do I make polymer? Delivery and market. You can access the imports and exports with Earth menu by clicking on the delivery and market button at the bottom of the screen. A shuttle visits your station daily to transfer the cargo. Imports and contracts. The shuttle will bring you the resources your employees need to survive. The amounts of food rations, medicine, and medical kits will be automatically adjusted based on your needs. Shuttle remains docked for 4 hours and only loads resources from the Earth export list in the loading dock. Hello, it's Stefan Dane, market manager for the OSRE. I'm in charge of regulating and controlling local trade and trade with Earth. The price of Draxon is based on supply and demand. The OSRE will give you daily goals to achieve, which are raised once a week. We're patient, but try to be efficient as quickly as possible, or our trust in you will fade. Your primary mission on the station is to gather Draxen for the OSRE. The organization sets daily production objectives. Exploration is done automatically, while the cargo ship is attached to the loading dock. Draxen is exported in several forms: raw material, compressed Draxen tanks, fuel cells, etc. The more your Draxen is refined, the higher the selling price. Warning, only the Draxen stored in your loading bay is loaded on the exporting ship. The OSRE sets quotas that are raised once a week. If you fail to meet a quota, your reputation will decrease. You will lose the game if your reputation falls down to 0. You can adjust the amount of Draxen exported in the terrestrial exports part of the delivery and market menu. The Draxen price rate changes according to the demand from Earth. Check the rates and prices in the right part of the delivery menu and the market menu. Have worth of merchandise exported to Earth. So where is delivery and market? Limit to objective. I'm going to have you do polymer too. 10 a day. Can I just turn it all on? Will it produce all of it, or does it rotate? Storm season. Okay. Made it here in under an hour. Hey, Lily. Trusted you for 3 years. Wow, 3 years as a moderator? I mean, I didn't realize that I had set up the moderator stuff 3 years ago. Wow. Time flies when your world's falling. I mean, you're having fun. How you doing, Lily? Speaking of world falling apart, do we know what state Vintage Story is in? Doing good? Good to hear. I could build another refinery. It's in a good state. I started my biggest mod project to date. Oh, what are you doing? Let's just say it's bigger on the inside. What does that mean? You've exported 8,817 worth of resources to Earth, exceeding the target of 7,000. Your reputation improved. Keep up the great work. Okay, so now we're just on dailies. Congratulations, by carrying out your first export, you've earned some reputation. That's something you mustn't neglect. Your actions will impact your reputation. Meet the daily export quota set by the OSRE to raise your reputation. Otherwise, expect a significant reputation loss. A good reputation can make your life easier and improve the quality of job applicants. Warning, your operating license will be revoked if your reputation drops to 0. And you'll lose the game. Personal pocket dimension? Interesting. You now have access to the research lab. The technology tree will allow you to develop various technologies. Can't wait to discover it all. Let's build the research lab to access new technologies. Research your first technology. Technologies improve your station by improving your workers' learning rate, increasing raw production flow, or unlocking new blocks, for example. A research lab allows researchers to unlock technology, but they will need time. Technology tiers available depend on the level of your station. Unlock the logistics line technology. Assign 4 workers to the lab. Build a functional research lab. Logistics line. Research technology. You do not have a researcher in your station. Build a research lab and hire stations. I understand. How much polymer do I have? I have 7 polymer. That was not the button I wanted. This is the button I wanted. I need 7 polymer for the bathroom. The start requires you to either beat the first dungeon or find rare Jonas parts. Fair. You said it's in a good condition. Does that mean food artillery works? Food cannon works. I mean, cannons are a type of artillery. Oh. I just started. No shit, I'm at the bottom. I wouldn't say so. The dev of that mod has gone off the deep end in some regards, but that isn't a here thing to talk about. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. So does that mean culinary artillery isn't going to be updated anymore at all? Might be, but I'm steering clear of the dev personally. Oh, okay. He had some interesting takes lately that I don't personally agree with. Fair. That is unfortunate. An issue has occurred in a block. Resources missing from station's network. Or electricity deficits. Eight is 16. So I could just turn this off for now. And we've got what we need for power, right? Oh. So we need a power and we need a water. Damn, that's a fair bit of power. Okay. With the fact he's going after a small mod dev for stealing his code when it was confirmed by the mod team that that wasn't the case and continues to double down regardless. That's too bad. It's unfortunate when people get that high in mightiness to them. Logistics technology researched. You need a plan for the shipment of your cargo. The shuttle will only load the Draxon found in the loading dock. Create logistics lines to the loading dock for employees with the handler skill to transfer product. Set the quantity to infinite to transfer as many resources as possible. Transfer a resource occasionally. Open the block where the resource is located and click the send icon that appears when you hover over the resource. To automate resource transfer, use logistics lines. You can manage logistics lines by clicking the logistics button at the bottom of the screen. Logistics lines are used to automatically move resources between different blocks. Each line can transport up to 5 different resources. Add stops to pick up or drop off resources and set the quantity available in the block. Assign workers to your lines to ensure the job gets done. Okay. Prepare the shipment of Draxite. So, logistics. Add a line. Pick up. Draxen. Hire an employee. No employees available. No one has the hauler trait. That's fun. No research in progress. Technology. Crop greenhouse, break room, medical center, training plan, improved handling. I guess medical center is probably the way to go. There are some more doctors available. This guy's only running at half. Let's leave you just on polymer. Alright, where are we at? Any maintenance? Here we go. Here's a haul handler. Just a stoic. Sarah, apply. Well, While you were still in the early stages of your training, the refineries brought the Draxen to the loading dock themselves, but handling isn't their job. Now that you can create logistics lines, they'll concentrate solely on refining. Understood. Your station level is indicated by the stars at the top of the screen. Oh, here we go. Leveling up unlocks technology stages. To level up, complete the objective indicated in the station panel, or by hovering over the level indicator. We'll meet you up again once your level has increased. Here we go. Show the station panel by clicking on the station button in the bottom of the screen. Level up your station by fulfilling requirements in the technology tree. You'll be able to improve recruitment of your employees' skills and their happiness. Consult indicators to manage your daily budget effectively. Find all of the resources. Growing production, okay. Break room. Build a break room, make some drinks, build a med center, have 30 employees on staff. Break room, supply resource drink. We're 19 polys. Question is, do we want to do this? Do we want to do this? I think we're going to do this. Break room. I think I'm going to put another cafeteria in here. I don't actually know if they'll let me put another cafeteria in here. That would be kind of dumb. Can I just put stairs here? And go up a level? I think I can. No research. Oh, do I need this first? Okay. Okay. Cooper. We're making some Cooper? Oh, that's what's in here. We've got 5% copper. Got it. Interesting. Yeah, 1 bed slot available. Probably just make this down to infinity. Okay. Greenhouse researched. Now we can research that. Got it. So we need more beds. We need... That's how I want to do this. Make some drinks, build a break room. Fruit. Uses a fair bit of water. Actually, uses a fair bit of electricity, not a lot of water. Which I guess makes some sense. The new peeps are coming in. Guess we might as well get fruit all the way loaded up. Like, set up another line. Pick up. Drop off. Yeah, we're gonna leave that for now. We'll see what happens. We're beating our production goals right now, so that's nice. Woo, we went up a rank. Trinex Power. Oh my god. Oh my frickin' god. This is just like work. If you're in the lower percentile, you're in a problem. If you're in the upper percentile, you're ahead. If you're in the middle percentile, no one really cares. Hi, puppy. I will be a belligerent, doting dad and give you another one. Peanut butter flavored bones. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? It's been a while. Growing resource. Assign employees of the farming skill the greenhouse blocks to cultivate resources needed to make drinks and advanced cooked meals. Select the resource to grow. Beware the crops will grow for 72 hours before they can be harvested. The gauge above the plantation indicates the growing progress. When it's full, the employee will harvest. Okay. Yes, hello. How are you doing? It's been a while. Ooh, technology break room has been discovered. Let's do drilling wells improvement. I just realized I don't think anyone is assigned here. Employees, we have one medic. Do I not need to assign anyone? Make some drinks. Been doing well, all things considered. How are you doing, Citadel? I'm doing okay, all things considered as well. I am currently working for Best Buy, and I start a new job the 16th. So things are kind of hectic and busy, But other than that, they're pretty good. Can't complain too much. Noise? Yes, noise. Break room. Okay, that is a relatively good sized installation. Ooh. We're going up a floor. Oh, yeah, we're going up a floor. Doink. Doink. Everyone sleeps and eats on one floor, and then you do everything else on the others. I don't know how to make berries, though. Or how to make drink. Make some drinks. So, how do I produce drink? I'm assuming the break room does it. Yes, make drink. Bartender skill. Nice. Construction improvement? Enables an increase in construction speed. Sure. Quests. We have what we need already for the next shipment, so that's good. Oh, does this produce oxygen? Maybe. I assume this is just like my warehouse for now. Do I need to like set up a logistics drink? Whoop. Logistics drink. If I could spell. Which we all knew I couldn't, but you know, it's a thing. Doink, doink, doink. Nope, 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 nope. Cancel, cancel. Pick up. Fruit. Place resource. Fruit. Higher. What's up, pup? No research? Oh, wow. Make some drinks. So it's just the export value. What do you want, puppy? You're okay. You were just out. It has no fruit. Oh, we're still growing it, aren't we? Yep, our first batch of fruit. What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing, pup? This does not seem like a very hospitable world. I mean, maybe this is only the tropics or something, but it doesn't seem very good. How are we doing? We're almost there. $15 every 3 days. Ooh, we're up a star. Station's now level 2. Level 2 of the technology tree has been unlocked. However, be aware, your operating costs have been revised upward. And the OSRE will be stricter if you don't meet your objectives. I'll check it out. You're making good progress. What are your goals in the future? Become the leader of the industry. You'll have to catch up. You're starting off very behind. I appreciate your motivation, and we'll keep an eye on you. Be careful with export quotas. They go up quickly at the beginning. Got it. I'll increase production and try to stay on track. What if you export compressed Draxon? Okay, but how do I produce it? You need reinforced containers in your refineries. You can make some with 3D printers. Production. Compressed Draxon. 3D printing. Advanced beds. We can resource copper. Resource copper? Research copper. I can speak. Yeah, we got drank. We got that drank. What are we looking at, polymer? We're sitting on polymer pretty penny. Ow. I think we'll pause polymer production and just put it on Draxite. We can store, I think we can store Draxite up the wazoo. I don't know. Oh, there is a limit. We're at 7%, so I don't really think we need to worry that much about it, though. Produce compressed Draxon in the refinery. Make reinforced containers. Build a printing facility on level 2. Crazy puppy. Looks angry? Yes, looks very angry. Mustafar's got nothing on this place. Wow, it doesn't take much Draxon to be worth a pretty penny. You just gone up one level in the ranking. Nice. Wow, okay. Interesting. Kind of like the idea of the benefits tree. We received an application from Vanessa Dara for the position of bartender with a skill level of 48%. I'm adding the applicant to the list so that you can review it more carefully. Please note that it will likely not remain there for long. I need another bartender, so it wouldn't hurt. Oh, here she is. Hire them. Doink. What do we got? We got 4 beds. Probably would be worth building another bedroom. Probably another bath. Cannot complete tasks. Storage is full. Damn. Oh, you don't have any fruit? That's okay. You have 70 frickin' drinks. What do you do? Go through a drink a night, maybe? PD printing was researched. Pressed Draxit. Is there some way I can, like, mirror? I can, okay. Issue has occurred with a block. No power. Oh, we need Viva la Power. Reinforced containers. Let me go back to the logistics line. Polymer. Let's do 5. And then take we'll remove that for now. Oh, damn. We have a ton of Draxite. You've exported $12,322,000 worth of resource to Earth, exceeding the target of 9,018. Your reputation is improved. I may just put that bathroom in. I do enjoy games that I can control one-handed. It is kind of nice. What's your deal? You're full. Let's put another handler on that. It's the Angry Sister of Battle. It is the Angry Sister of Battle. It's good to have Tanya around again. Yeah, we're having production. Well, not production issues. We're having inventory issues. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired, a little out of it. It was one of them long days, but other than that, it's been good. What, I don't know if it was the moon phases or just what, but like everyone was confrontational today at work. Everyone who came in was just not happy. I know I'm bugging you a lot with this manual, but if you don't know how to make a resource, you can also check in the first items list page of the manager's manual. We should probably research copper. We should probably increase the speed. Copper. He's on both trees. Got it. Get the feeling, but there's always just craziness after the new full moon. Yeah, in general. Once in a blue moon. Yep. Gotta love once in a blue moon. Whoops, that is not what I wanted to do. Manager's manual. Item list. Compressed Rockite. Refinery. Can I switch this to compressed Droxite? Logistics. You guys take refinery containers, place reinforced containers, and pick up the compressed Droxite. Deposit compressed Droxite. You guys are not going to make anything other than compressed Droxite for now. And if I'm being honest, there we go. There we go. That's explaining a lot. Hired a resource handler and then didn't have them do anything. Rust oxide, nice. Very good. You've just built your first compressed oxide. At this stage, to produce more and meet future quotas, you'll need more drilling wells on the planet to support your station with raw product. Okay, I'll try that. I had forms ready for compressed oxide, but the big boss wanted to handle that part. He must have wanted to see how you were handling it. Knowing him, he must have talked to you about planets and drilling wells. Absolutely. He always wants to go too fast. We have 2 or 3 things left to do before getting to that part. Here we go. Competing stations may have occasional needs for which they submit a purchase order, which appears in the daily delivery and market menu. Prices vary according to the resources and the desired delivery time, but are always to the seller's advantage. Okay. Hi, this is Octavia Desai, manager of Station 17. I guess you could say we're colleagues. Production got off to a smooth start. Production launched. The training was effective. You may have already realized this when you failed to reach a goal. The OSRE doesn't mess around with export quotas. They increase every week, whether you can keep up or not. You'll be fired if you don't. Forget the fierce competition between stations. We have to trade if we want to survive. The OSRE won't do us any favors. I understand. I've got some repairs to do on my station, otherwise I won't be able to meet my quotas. I need some polymer for that. Could you deliver some to help me? Given the urgency, I'm willing to pay you well above market price. All right. So, you can access contracts by clicking on the delivery and market at the bottom. Contracts are used to punctually exchange resources between stations. Accept contracts must be honored or your reputation will suffer. You can accept contracts at very advantageous prices. You can also issue contracts, but it's best to manufacture resources in your station whenever possible to avoid expenses. Accept a contract. Unit price, quantity, they want 90. I've almost got 90 on me. Accept. I'm gonna pause Draxite. How Doggo as well? Doggo is good. He's starting to get used to his new haircut, so. Contract has been fulfilled and the resource is shipped. Your account has been credited with bleh and your reputation is improved. Thanks for helping me out. I see we can count on you. I'll pass the word to the other managers at the other stations. Nova Investment has the pleasure of presenting you with the operation results for week 2. Ranking indicators are based on export and profiles. Station with the worst, Titan Core. Your reputation is downgraded by 2. I am going to stop making that and start making that. Thanks for the reminder. And that's one good thing done. Now to move to the planetary exploration, we'll need a level 3 station. We'll meet again once you're done. Got it. Advanced bedroom supply, advanced cooked meals. Okay. We'll need to research copper. Nope. I need to do polymer too, I think. Damn the money. Compressed Draxon has got to be worth a small fortune. It's actually not worth that much more. Fuel cells are worth a fair bit. Damn what? Oh, just so with the way the game works, we're supposed to meet a quota every day of exports. And right now our quota is 11,000 and I have 62,000 in storage worth of Draxton to be exported to Earth. It's just kind of a lot of money. Not bad, yeah, no. And I was trying to figure it out because I switched over most of my production to compressed Draxon. Oh, so I was assuming that was what was doing it, but it compressed Draxon is only worth slightly more. Unit price of Draxon is 347. Compressed Draxon is 389. So it's worth more, but not by much. I was kind of assuming it was worth a ton more because, like, fuel cells are worth 2,000. Enriched is worth 800. So I was kind of assuming it was one of those leaps, but it's just not. That's how the market is in the real world. Fair. I'm not complaining. I was just like, oh my gosh, my money went all the way through the roof. Why did it go through the roof? I don't know. I just apparently have that much Draxon on. Warning, we're about to get hit by a storm. Reduce visibility could prevent transport traffic. Oh yeah, that looks pleasant. Suppose if I wanted to, I could put like another bedroom right here. Sounds good. Seeing a little bit of Brook. These have got to be more mines. What is our production? 5% copper. So we can get some copper out of it, just not a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel that crop. Do we have anything other than fruit? We don't. Which is fine, I guess. We need it for... Yeah, drink is not something we're hurting on at all. That didn't sound good. So we're only doing compressed Jackson now. Good. You like to see it. Due to lack of visibility, shuttle won't be able to dock at your station. Today's rotation is canceled. Deliveries and pickups will be rescheduled for tomorrow and added to those originally planned. Oh, so it kind of saves us, kind of not. It's not a big deal. Copper was researched. Probably want to do a maintenance workshop. Advanced cooking and advanced beds. Well, let's do the beds. Strong demand for enriched Droxide increases the price for the next 2 weeks. I don't have the ability to make enriched. Yeah, there's enrichment, so I don't even have the ability to do enriched. Production, nice. I'm gonna turn on copper. And the logistics network. We need to add copper to it. You can probably remove Droxite. Because we just don't use it anymore. One grade ranking due to... Okay. Well, I suppose... do objective times 1.25. Does this tell me? Need 82 meals a day? We need to get food. Why are you focusing on copper so damn much? Let's not have you focus on copper. Because we need polymer. Strong demand for compressed hydroxide pushes to increase the price by 19%. Well, damn. We have compressed hydroxide. Damn, do we have compressed hydroxide. What do you want? What do they want? They want 11? Let's go with twice. Contract has been fulfilled. The resource is shipped. Got another credit. Okay, so there's 36 meals. Got it. Okay. We're going to do that. Oh, we need electronics. No, we need to go to logistics. And have you drop off copper. Whoops. Let me go with like 15. Damn, those are nice rooms. These only hold 4, right? Yeah. Instead of these that hold 8. You should probably pick up electronic parts and drop off electronic parts. Okay, so this is the risk. All right. Well, let's launch us into hyperspeed. Where are we sitting? We're still going up. Even though we're doing double the active limit. The daily quota will increase the next time, though. You just lost 2 grades in ranking joining 18. Wow, what did I do? Why did I lose so much? I'm confused. Nova Investments. My reputation went down again. Up to 13. Let's drop to 1.25. Gotta do advanced cooking too. Breakdown has just occurred. Employees use repair kits to fix them. Make sure you always have some in stock. React to the breakdown quickly. Locks are subject to breakdowns and malfunctions and get worn out. Flashing lights indicate malfunction or deficiency. Be aware that repairs require repair kits to perform. Repair. That's great. I have no one. Goodbye, a storm. Maintenance workshop centralizes all malfunctions within your station and issues intervention vouchers accordingly. It also handles preventative maintenance to minimize breakdowns. Only maintenance agents with no other assignments will be called upon to intervene. What are you? Farming, printing. Hire the logistics person. There is no one with maintenance skills. Actually. Here we go. You have maintenance skills. You're a bartender with some relatively great skills. Don't quite understand all of this, but okay. Due to a lack of visibility, the shuttle will be unable to dock. Got it. We are missing parts. That's not helpful. Following the departure of employees, some tasks have been abandoned. Close. So I need cereals, I need vegetables, and I need that other thing. You did the good work. Production's back up. Actually, move that there. No, I don't have the... And we got water again. Two of these. Two of these. And logistics. We're gonna change that to just straight up food. Maintenance is running. Kind of a convoluted hallway. Is there anything more to really research or not really? Oh, wait, training plan. We got 17 electrical parts. We still got beds, okay. Training plan reached. A block does not have access to the necessary resources. Oh, okay. Logistics. Food. Another O2 unit there. Ooh. Okay. I think we're all done with the research. Yep. I need 50 people on staff. I need 2 more people. What have we got? Farming. Finding. Guess we'll hire you. Probably ought to hire another maintenance dude too. I don't have to worry so much about containers. You want 30 reinforced containers? I can do that. You want 38 drinks? I can do that too. Contract has been refilled. Resources are shipped. Resources are shipped. Balance of $441. Make advanced meals. I have cereal. These will be done here shortly, and then we'll have advanced meals. Your station is now level 3. Technology has been unlocked. However, be aware, your operating costs have been risen upward, and the OSRE will be stricter if you don't meet your objectives. Training continues. You're now acquainted with almost every aspect of managing your station. We'll start working on planetary exploration and expanding your production. Research the technologies that allow you to explore the planet. We'll contact you again when you're ready. Okay. Unlock base building for remote extraction. Production bonus. Encouraging them to... okay. Silicon salary grid. Alright, fine. I'll research the one you want me to. Kind of getting deja vu. This is kind of the environment I'll be in a couple of weeks here. My reputation has gone down. You want 32 reinforced canisters. I can do that. My production is kind of high on that stuff right now, so... We're gonna turn copper back on. Repair kits. We're gonna want a few more of those. I've only got 3 repair kits left. That's not really all that reassuring. You guys can make advanced meals too. Fine, I'll not just squander the good stuff for the people on the 3rd deck. Where are we at? Adapting the composition of the raw product is crucial to optimizing and diversifying your production. Let's talk about the exploration of the planet. You'll need a utility drone to analyze the surface and identify suitable areas for setting up drilling wells. So I imagine we'll have to build one then. In theory, yes. However, that would take a lot of time and effort. Let us Let's use a trick to save you the time and let you begin your exploration faster, okay? West Hams, who oversees Station 6, owes me a favor. If he ever dismisses you, feel free to remind him. I'll ask him to get in touch with you. Thank you. Planet mode is available by clicking on the planet button located at the bottom of the screen. Move the normal way. Visualize the composition of the soil by enabling the resource filters in order to find the best locations for building your infrastructure and extract the necessary resources. Resource quantity is not unlimited. The planet geological activity allows its resources to regenerate, but not as quickly as they are extracted. Oh, interesting. Louise told me to call you. What do you want? I need a drone. She said you could help. We don't sell drones here. This is a drilling station, not a market. Louise mentioned you weren't easy to deal with. She also said you owed her a favor. Alright, that settles my debt. That's very generous. You didn't tell me what kind of drone you wanted. I have a tanker drone and a utility drone hanging not far from where you are. Alright, I'll give you both, and after that, I want you out of my sight. Wow, nice guy. Thanks a lot. Drones. Show the drone panel by clicking on the drones button of the exploration menu. At the bottom of the screen, check the list of your drones in the drones panel. Click on the bottom to select it and center the camera. Utility drones are used to explore the planet and its resources, as well as to repair planetary infrastructure. They are remotely controlled and must always remain within range of a radio relay. Please note that tanker drones are autonomous and therefore cannot be controlled. They'll need a drone assembly workshop to build the drones. So, move your utility drone to the located area rich in copper. Activate the appropriate filter. Find an area. How do I activate filters? Storage blocks, production. Drones. There you go, planet. Okay. That's got some copper. You find your post area with an interesting composition of copper. To extract the raw product, you'll need to construct some buildings, a windmill, will be needed to supply energy in a drilling well to extract the raw material. Let's get started. Planet building. The buildings available for construction are accessible by clicking on the construction button at the bottom of the screen. You'll need specific building materials to start building facilities. Drilling wells, like the station, also have an operation cost that you will have to pay daily. These drilling wells extract raw materials and store it until a tanker drone comes to empty and take away the resources to the station. Connect the buildings with pipes and circulate the raw product through your infrastructure. Buildings have a variable number of inputs and outputs depending on their utility. Interesting. So we want to go here. Construct. Extract. Well. Don't have enough resources to build the well. Oh. I need thingies. Okay. Need these plates. Improved handling, yes. Probably want raw production tank too. I'm gonna want refineries set up for copper. And modular frames. I got the 5 repair kits. Extractions, a windmill, and a drilling well. $45. Wow, okay. Was not expecting that. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I can do drinks. I can do... Need... Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Where are we at? I'm just gonna pause copper. We need the polymer like crazy. Enables the construction of injection pump type block. It holds tanker drones and injects the raw product into the station's pipes. I think I made a mistake with this one. Thought I had a lot more containers than I did. You know, what's the button for mirror? M. It is M. So if we move this, actually, do that. This one like that. The question is it still part of? It is still part of the logistics. Yeah. Contract has been fulfilled. Resource shipped. Making more now. Build a drilling well. The well extracts the raw product. That's good, but we need a place to store it while we're waiting. Build a raw product warehouse. And to conclude, connect the drilling well to the raw product warehouse using a pipeline. Okay. So we need a raw product warehouse, which is 60 of those plates. What do we got for raw product? So we could put 2 more refineries in on our current product, on our current pump. Oh, and I can't even build it here if I wanted to, unless I move. Could move these two. Refinery for 6. We'll research construction time. me add this to the logistics route. Where are we at? Are we at the 60 already? We are. So I'm assuming that the closer the raw productions warehouse is, the better. Ooh, silica. Waste. An issue has occurred in a block. Alright, it's repaired. Perfect. All that remains is to transfer the contents of the drilling well to the station. To do this, you need an injection pump block to inject the contents of the tanker drone into the station to create a transportation line to guide the tanker drone. Not so fast. For our transport line to function, you'll need a tanker drone. Our friend Wes Hammond was very generous to offer us both types of drones. You can manage the lines transporting the raw product on the planet by clicking on the logistics button at the bottom of the screen. Tanker drones are used for transporting raw product from the raw products warehouse to the station. Select different raw product warehouses where it will refill before connecting back to the station, which will affect the quantity and composition. Once it is gotten supplied at a raw product depot, the tanker drone will dock and at an injection pump block to transfer its assigned raw product cargo. An injection pump can only supply one network at a time. So we're going to put -2 power. Create a logistics network. Oh, doesn't know what I want. Logistics. Battle line, tanker drone. Pick up. No tanker drones are assigned. Oh, continue. Apply. You must keep producing and optimizing your station to become autonomous. Remember to read the objectives list in the manager manual. If you don't know how to produce something, the answer will be there. We'll meet again once you get to station level 4. Reach 10th place. Export resource fuel cell and salary grid. Number of product tanks. Main network 1. Should have a tanker. Logistics. How does this work? So that's line 1. Okay, so this would be network 1. That's how that works. And now if I go back home, there shouldn't need to be any. Does this need to be assigned? Raw production. It's not filling up with anything. So why? The storage. There's one storage tank. Connector. Radio relay. Raw product storage, windmill, and then pipe. What is a connector? Drain. Raw product flow. Hey, Pop. Connect pipes and circulate the raw material. Network 1. So that's all good. Why are you not drilling? It's not full. Raw product 0. That's producing 30 electricity, so that's not it. Okay, let's take a look at that maintenance. No space. So this is on network 1. Is it because these aren't? What's a, or so I guess what's a connector? Raw warehouse production. available main network. That didn't do anything. No, Tinker Drone is currently connected. So how do I change the network it's on? There's nothing here. To indicate logistic lines. Tanker drone. Logistics. Huh. I can't seem to figure out why it won't let me Is there a refinery or something that we need to put it through first? I've gone down too. There we go. There we go. Now it's working. Some sort of glitch or hiccup, I guess. Production. Refinery. That's not going to work the way I hoped it would. Your refineries are supplied with raw product extracted from the plant. A refinery consumes more of the raw product circulating through the network it is connected to. When there are too many refineries using your network, refinery speed slows down and your production is diminished. The station has wells that can supply a limited number of refineries. To increase the number of extract raw product from the planet using drilling wells. Injecting pump injects the contents of the tanker drone into the raw network and supplies. This notification is informed, blah, blah, blah. So you are not going to be on the main network, though. You're going to be on network 1. We're going to put a bathroom in here. This is just polymer and copper. Where there are too many refineries using the same network, raw product networks have a limited throughput. Connected to too many refineries to the same network will reduce pressure. If the refineries consume more than the network can provide, the raw product will be dissipated equally among refineries, which will lengthen refinery times. I won't produce more. Exactly. You should deactivate a refinery. The only way to produce more is to inject raw product into the building drilling wells directly on the planet. Noted, no exceeding the number of available spots per network. Actually, if we're being honest, this is... I think they screwed up the info. Copper and silicate. We need electronics. Oh, meteor season. Great. That sounds delicious. Advanced storage. Just lost a grade. We want another logistics line. Cop and Poly. So you are storing copper too. Nope, that's not the one I want. This is the one I want. Export fuel cells. Item list. Fuel cell. Basic assembly line. Basic assembly line. I don't have an assembly line. Ooh, we've exported a ton of resource. Oh, basic assembly line is right there, yep. Which will then allow us to make drones. Ick. So I can move the stairs if I want to. Polymer is kind of where we want it now. That tanker is loading up. Alrighty, where are we at here? I can send out modular frames. And I can send out the copper. Wow, we're making money. Is this... no, maybe? I don't know. $283,000 doesn't seem like a lot of cash, if I'm being honest. You might want to build another one of these manufacturers. For parts to separate them from what we're doing down here. Automated storage organizes space and the flow of goods in a small area and worker like an elevator. Storage blocks can be connected vertically to benefit from a shared inventory, allowing you to deposit an item on one floor and retrieve it on another. Don't forget to update your logistics lines between your docks blocks to automate storage for each floor. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought it was going to be, / afraid it was going to be. So the general idea is I can build automated storage and have it act as an elevator all the way through the facility. So that we just have lines of people working from the elevator to other places, if at all. Sitting pretty good, actually. We have so much drink that we have no more drink. So much drink, we have no more room for drink. Does anyone need drink out there? I can give you drink. We also need components. We might have to move this and use this as the throughput for the elevator. Might be where we want to go with it. I don't know how big the elevator is, I guess. Oh, we're full up. Something to consider. This place is kind of worthless, unfortunately. Export some fuel cells, reach place number 10. Well, everybody, unfortunately, I think this is where we're going to call it for tonight. I'm tired. Oh, those must be the meteors. And I work in the morning, unfortunately. So this is where we end our evening with Driller. How's Slave Force going? I mean, Workforce? Yeah, it seems to be going good. We're up to, what, 50 people? No, we're up to, what, 72 people. 76 people, excuse me. Nice, yep. And so far, I haven't broken much. And we have one external supply, and we've got a couple more that are getting set up. But, yeah, so our facility's coming together good. I accept. You're not like Iggy, she breaks everything? Wow. Not quite that bad. But anyway, I'm enjoying it. It seems like a fun game. It seems a little simple right now. And if we're being honest, the tech tree, I'm most of the way through it. There's one level of tech above me. So I think they've got a good base here. I think there's a ways to go. Just turn you know it. Lily doesn't break all that much. But anyway, I'm really liking it. It's a lot of fun. It's a really interesting game. So I'm excited to see what they do with it in the future. I don't think we'll make it a series quite yet. We'll just, I think, sit on it for now, probably. Although, if I have some short days or something like tonight, we might come back. So, tomorrow there will be probably no stream. She only breaks you fair. Monday I will probably stream. Tuesday and Wednesday I plan on streaming. That is the schedule. Thank you, Brooke, for posting the Discord. It's always open. We'd love to have you guys. Links posted, or it's on the About Me page as well. Anything else I have? I think that's all I got for now. So, really do appreciate you guys joining me. Stay safe, everyone. If I don't see you sooner, I'll see you later. Good night, guys. Yeah, he needs love. Thanks, Brooke. I appreciate the support, buddy.